Hi everybody, my name is Art and here are all the things coming in 12.07 that you can be excited about. Patch 12.07 is shaping up to be one of the most alt-friendly updates Blizzard has released in a long time, with the potential to even earn mythic raid gear with open world content. So first up, leveling is getting a boost. Delver's Call quests and normal dungeon quests have basically been doubled in value, which is already pretty good, but the real gains are coming from open world activities like prey hunts and weekly renown quests like Fortify the Runestones, Stormarian Assault, and Legends of Haranir. If you've got a bunch of abandoned alts sitting around collecting dust, this is the patch where Blizzard is basically telling you to level your alts, including mine. Patch 12.07 is adding Dragonflight time walking. Yes, Dragonflight. No, if nobody has ruined your day yet, let me do that for you. Dragonflight didn't come out a year ago, it came out 4 years ago. Anyway, yay! Turbulent Time Warriors are back, which means a bunch of time walking events stacked together, offering a bunch of new rewards, which I'm actually really excited about. There are new mounts customization for 3 of the original skywriting mounts, plus new pets, transmog, toys, and even a brand new mount called the Spawn of Viranov, which I'm personally really excited about, because that diva needed a lot more screen time in Dragonflight, because she is an icon. If you're a collector, you'll probably be living in time walking. I know I'll be fiercely leveling up my odds because honestly, I've been sort of avoiding leveling. If you know, you know. Now, one of the biggest quality of life changes in this patch has to be the catch-up gear improvements. Right now, gearing alts through the catch-up vendor can be a little frustrating because everything is quite random. You can spend tons of field accolades trying to get one missing gear piece slot, and you just keep getting pieces you don't need. But in 12.07, Marin Silverwing is finally selling slot-specific hero caches. So instead of gambling, you can actually buy exactly what you need. So if you need a helm, you get the helm. If you need those cute little boots, you get those cute little boots, period. It's such a simple change, but it's going to save players currency in the long run. The good news is that farming these field accolades looks pretty simple right now in the PTR, especially in those new invasion points where you can bump up the difficulty to a heroic world tier. Random loot tables scattered around the zone award up to 8 accolades, world quests can give up to 30, rare mobs drop as much as 60, and the world boss quest awards a massive 225 accolades on heroic difficulty. Then if you add the tier 6 ritual sites on top of that, which can reward well over 100, you suddenly realize that your fresh character can gear up pretty quickly. There has also been a Wowhead article talking about mythic gear that will finally be available from open world content. A new quest is available for my favorite skinny queen, Decimus, rewarding mythic track gear. This requires you to collect 4 Void Commander's emblems from the new world bosses in the 2 new zones on heroic world tier difficulty. As these are world bosses, it is likely that these will only drop once a week, meaning that you will need 4 weeks in order to complete this quest. I know, but you have an option of 3 pieces of loot, and from initial testing, it looks like it awards the same slots for all classes at Mythic 1 out of 6 item level, so it's either a cloak, a belt, or bracers. Hey, I mean, it's Mythic track gear, so we can't really complain. But obviously the biggest PvE addition in this patch is the new Sporefall raid. This is a brand new single boss raid located in Herendar, where players will face Rotmire, a gigantic fungal monstrosity created by the Fungarians deep within the region. The whole aesthetic is basically this like giant glowing mushrooms and fungal corruption everywhere, and honestly, it's quite fierce. Sporefall will be available in Raidfinder difficulty, normal, heroic, and mythic difficulty just as we know it, but the really interesting thing here is the mythic mode. Blizzard is finally experimenting with flexible mythic raid sizes for this encounter, allowing groups down to 15 players. That is a pretty major change because mythic raiding has traditionally been locked to fixed raid sizes for balancing reasons, so it'll be really interesting to see how players react to this and if the system works well. I personally really hope that it's gonna go well because I love the idea of mythic flex groups. Lastly, there's been some data mining of new floral sets and also like a cowboy attire. The floral set has me in absolute chokehold. It is stunning. There's like 4 different colors. Obviously, these sets might be trading post sets, so we might not even see them in 12.07, but regardless, whenever we get them, I will be buying them. They're stunning. Overall though, patch 12.07 is looking surprisingly stacked with the heroic world tier system on top of what I already mentioned, plus a new borrowed power system explored with Umbric and Romath, and which isn't as time gated as we are used to. In my opinion, the thing these two should explore instead is each other's But anyway, let me know if you're excited about this. What are you excited about? Is it time walking? Is it the new raid? Is it a catch-up system? Or are you just here for the vibes? Regardless, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss future WoW updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Diva!